I was hearing God's timing though. All right, y'all. I only got like 30 minutes before I gotta get out of here. So let's just see. God's timing though. It's like somebody, we got like astrology, astronomy, and you got people using tarot cards and confusing something as if we still not talking about God's timing. So these people are focusing on what these astrologists and things are saying because they don't know God's timing. They've been hanging around with these witches for too long. I keep hearing out of time, out of time. I don't know what that's even for. Like I said, if it ain't even on my radar, it ain't even important. As not right now, or as is somebody think it is. We got Indiana in reverse, and the school bus in reverse. Somebody's not in danger. Maybe somebody. This is about a child when they got swapped out. You or another child. Um, I keep hearing schools out for the summer. All right, this could be also some kind of coven or something that don't don't send their children to school. They have their own school system, or I don't know. No, spring break is coming up. I don't know if it shifts. I was hearing also something like don't react to everything, but that's exactly where we at though in this day and age. If you don't, you just letting shit go by. It's like somebody's on a whole different pathway and they're trying to tell you what's going on this side when they can only control what goes on this side. And if they just tell you some shit, you just go along with it. And you know what I'm saying? It just, something is not right. Somebody's trying to control some mechanisms or something they don't have no control over. All right, so we got Illinois in the upright. Somebody could be in jail. I just looked at the FAIN, FAIN, coat of arms, and there's a sick cow at the top. And then there's three hands at the bottom. So I don't know if somebody has like a clone of somebody, or just give me Taurus energy. Maybe an African bull or a bison. Okay, that's how I decipher the two different bull energies. That's just how I do it on this channel. But somebody could be all tied up here. Illinois could be in the upright. They have somebody tied up. Maybe they think that they caught somebody that was doing some crimes or something like this. Okay. Maybe they feel like somebody is a problem, because there is lawlessness heavily going on right now. So just imagine a lot of people that's innocent is getting locked up and put away so that they can't change something because these people want to still deal with lawlessness. So that's the kind of energy that I was picking up, that they're locking up the wrong people. They're persecuting. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Hi. Hi, Goose. They're persecuting the wrong people and trying to act like, oh, this is the scapegoat. If we get rid of this person, then our place will be back in the upright. Now, this could be the truth for something here, all right? But this could also be a powerful person that they're locking up so that they can seem like they're in the right spot about what they're doing. The state, like this could be like the state versus somebody. You know how when you look in the law dictionary, it's like the state versus this person or these people. A lot of this is personal vendettas, people getting people locked up so they can have their stocks and shares, things like this. So I'm going to get one psalm. All right. I'm going to get a quickie, and then we're going to go ahead and go into this. A psalm a day. Okay, it's like an apple a day. I know that the way that I'm flowing through this earth, whatever these people talking about is ridiculous to me. So I don't go off no timing. It's almost like there ain't no such thing as time. And I always feel like I've been that way. People don't like the fact that I show up to parties late and stuff like that. But I'm like, it's a party. It's not a fucking job interview. You know what I'm saying? All right. Come on, where you at? Is this gonna be like this? For real? For real? Mm, okay. Okay. Here we go. Somebody feel like God should have oh, this could be talking about the music industry. See, but see how this says harvest? Remember we talked about that harvest last night? Prayer that men, all men may worship God. But it's really probably not the men, all right? Um, this could be talking about animals. May all peoples praise you. Hmm. Let's see. I just want a short one, man. I don't want no big long nothing. Somebody's trying to push ahead with something here. Okay. Okay. Number 9, he establishes in her home the barren wife as the joyful mother of children. Mm, we're just skimming through, y'all. I'm just looking. High above all nations is the Lord. Above the heavens is the glory. Enthroned on high. Yeah, somebody's trying to do a little skit here. Okay. That's what I'm getting. For real. Somebody tried to do something, like physically move somebody somewhere or something like this. Somebody is, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody is doing something here. Hosanna. Y'all, I'm just, it's just the way I do something. Okay, so just give me a second. It's almost like I was hearing secret lovers, right? And then it said, we both belong to somebody. And I'm like, whoop, wait a minute. Somebody trying to do some slick stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and see. And that's why I said this a group of heathens. They don't got nothing to do with this word moving forth with God's word and dismissing God's true people. I'm not going to buy it. Okay. We'll just do this one because this is what somebody's doing. They're lying. Okay. So, all right. It depends on who you could be around anybody you want, but it depends on how you look at yourself amongst these people. I don't even bind myself to no people or attach myself or nothing. You understand? Because how you supposed to be talking about you one of the most powerful men in the world and the kind of woman that you present that you put next to your side has openly presented themselves some kind of way. or had they come up in some kind of way. Now, some of us, they found us and they tried to humiliate us by watching us from the background and him pushing it out there without our will. It's a heavy energy about will today. Somebody thinking that they could push something forward without your will. Somebody think they can secretly get a divorce without your will. Somebody think these things are illegal. This is illegitimate. It's illegal. It's something like this because you want to be on a sneaky path or something like this. You want somebody to realize that they was left behind. It's ridiculous. It's not even a thing that could be really warranted. You get what I'm saying? Somebody can pay a judge to just say, "Oh, I don't want this on the records or something." Just go ahead and well, then it's not on the record. It's somebody doing something spiteful or silly like this, all right? Because these people can't. They lying lips. They can't speak. This is somebody that can't come home and say, "Hey, I want the divorce. Let's go through with this like this." Somebody gonna pay now. Somebody's paying stuff to prepare something, and money being the root of all this particular evil. All right. So there could be somewhere where there's supposed to be a divorce, but that's why you talk to people on at a man to man or eye to eye level. You don't try to be a snake. It's not going to work. It says a complaint again because they want people to seem like, oh, what happened? They want you to feel snaked or shanked, shanktified. This is what somebody wants. Okay. But now we know that these people are mentally ill because that yak or something could also be somebody that's mentally ill or somebody that's sick. I was getting heavy. I was looking at my face the other day and then I saw my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, I look so tired or whatever. But while I was looking in the mirror, somebody planned out for a hepatitis C commercial come on while I was looking in the mirror. And they're supposed to say, oh my God, what did they do? Did they put something in my food and I'm sick? Or something like this. Now they look clear now, but do you see what I'm saying? They want you to eat up some kind of ill manner, something so it can attach itself to you. They want you to believe something. Oh, we sold your twin flame or your partner off in slavery, so you guys are not together anymore, just so you didn't know, or something like this, right? It's something like this, like today in 2025, like that. All right. So it says, in my distress, I called to the Lord, and he or she answered me. Oh Lord, deliver me from lying lips, from treacherous tongues. But somebody may not have been lying about something, but it seemed like this could be matching up with what we have here with these two cards. Okay. The states want to look clean. They want to, so even if these states was helping out people or judges, or as you go up in the little chain, they were helping these people ruin other people and stuff. And now the people are cutting them off. So you get what I'm saying? So they only used your wife or your husband to ruin you. Okay. Right? Because they was the closest one to you. These people fear you, these sons of God or these real children of God. That's why they're playing in your face. All right. Or behind your back. Okay. So it's like the states are trying to clean things up. They're looking for their scapegoats now. Okay. They done watched these people. They done seen these people. They done assisted these people into ruining you and things like this. And now they say, well, you did these things or something like this. And then they just scapegoat whoever the person is. And they're supposed to clean up the sins. It's almost like Jesus. Oh, now we got the blood of Jesus. We could put this in the evidence box and we'll be done with these crimes as the serial killers that we were back in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. We'll just blame it on this person since everybody has heard what this person has to say and they don't like it. Because don't nobody like, even though I'm not going out physically or signing any forms to take over any exertion over anybody else's life, but I'm speaking in power and people don't like that. And let's see which one is more important: your illegitimate documents that were signed illegally, or you in perjury or something like this, okay? Or the truth, or the truth, okay? Because we could be in a time gap right now. I feel like what I was picking up is we're in a time gap where nothing even matters right now. People are going to be thinking they're solidifying things. They're not. It's a delusion here. They're trying to find and Taurus means power, or May is power. So this would be, they feel like who is the most powerful or something like this to bind this person and get rid of them. And then lawlessness continue and these people can act like the state was in the right, or the state versus whatever is the the legit one, or like they didn't know for 20 years that this person was stealing your whole existence and everything from you, and now that this person is in some type of imprisonment, mental or otherwise, now these people can break up all the stocks and shares from this person, because remember, they took it from the earth or the soil or the state or the estate or something like this. I could be Illinois. I could be a major conduit of Illinois because this is where I was born, supposedly born and raised. So I was this holder of whatever this is. They tricked this person to come try to take it away from me. Once they got it away from me, they trapped this person in something. And now the state looked like, oh, we got rid of those two horrible things. But everything else in your existence, in your court system and everything like this is foul. So you want to continue to be foul after getting rid of whatever this is and dispersing the goods. It's something like this, okay? Well, let's see, okay? This is definitely the state versus, okay? Now, somebody could be lying on someone here, okay? Somebody could be saying that you're a lying lips, okay? This could also be, you know what I told you is a feminine energy that's being um, hunted down by other women. So these lips, these women could be lying, saying that you slept with them or something like this. Even with a male, they have to go between some lips in order to get somewhere, right? Okay. So this could also be talking about this, people saying that they've been with somebody or something, attaching themselves to somebody that way, claiming, phallic, claiming phallic that don't belong to them or something like this, right? Trying to make the Lord mad by saying, oh, this man or your man is out here doing this X, Y, and Z or something like this, or your woman or whatever like this, okay? It says, what will he inflict on you with more besides? Now, I don't know why I'm getting heavy energy with this more energy, uh, because I'm getting like blackamoors, okay? I'm getting blackamoors or moors in general. What will he inflict on you with more besides O treacherous tongue, sharp arrows of a warrior with fiery coals of bush wood. Now, also, I'm getting this energy, fiery coals, okay? And then the bush wood could also be, I don't know, I was getting bush babies. That's like Filipino talk for a certain group of people with a certain stature, shaped a certain way, things like this, okay? Other places too. They call bushmen, they have bushmen here in this country too, but it's also giving me like, because I was picking up on a masculine energy that was like fantasizing about women that had, I don't know, hair down there. Okay, we're just thinking about it like this. All right. There's something about aphrodisiacs or natural, what we were talking about earlier, natural aromas and affection. And then if we have these avatars and these other people, they may not have the same things. It's something about erotica. It could be here as well. I mean, I'm just picking up what I'm saying. So the sharp arrows of a warrior. So there is somebody that is, talking some stuff. And these people don't like it. So they're trying to act like somebody's out of time for something. So they're trying to put up a strong, a distraction or something like this and start talking out of context. Okay. Somebody also is trying to stick with this male thing. Somebody, if they can't have you, somebody is saying that you a man or something like this. Period. Okay. Somebody is doing something like that. They acting like they proved it. Remember, we got this the other day that somebody was saying, "Oh no, that was that person's, you know what, in the picture." Somebody is doing this, okay? They refuse for something to be a feminine energy, okay, or a female, all right? So it's saying, "Whoa, okay, is me, but not me, but somebody else, okay, possibly. This could be this person here, okay." This could be a zombified version of you that these people were able to manipulate and trap, okay, with mind control, right? Okay. It says, "Woe is me that I sojourn in most such." That's what it say. Mosoch. Okay. It says that I dwell amid the tents of cedar. All too long have I dwelt with those who hate peace. Okay. When I speak of peace, they are ready for war. So there's something, what I say, it's some kind of, mm, and this could be here. Okay. It's almost like you come in a community and you naming something that's horrible that you can pick up going on. God didn't raise no food. You, the Christ and the prophets and the people that was going to dream dreams and see these visions that God was going to be giving them in the future, they were going to be in these particular places. So if we're talking about cleaning up this or checking into the school system and making sure there's no sinister thing, something like this. If we're looking at certain communities, these dead zones or whatever like this, and wanting to cleanse them out, these people don't want to be. It's like they don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be a place to be cleansed. They don't want extra detail to find out what's going on with our children. They don't want extra detail in the hospitals. They don't want nobody checking in these hotels to see if there's underground passages where people are getting taken out of their hotel room at night and taken into another zone. They don't want, you get what I'm saying? But then you want to say, oh, it's so many missing children. Oh, but really people ain't really caring about the children. They're not, a lot of people these days ain't even worried about the relationship between children. Think about it in a popular sense. A lot of people are not talking about the wealth or the well-being or mental health of children in that relationship in the family dynamic. They're only worried about what's going on between males and females. If you think about it, I know everybody probably has something else going on in their feed, depending on what you're interested in. But I've noticed that just in general, for the past 5 years, I haven't heard anything about people like really honing in on the children. It's or relationships between mothers and children and fathers and children. It's mainly men and women that still can't get their shit together. And so again, what does that cause? A nation of children that are suffering because of whatever this is. Hmm. It's something like that. This could also be like you in a place and you're peaceful. You don't mess with nobody. You don't go out of your house. You just chill, do your things, go to work. Okay. You might have a YouTube channel, express yourself or something, but that's no means for somebody to try to harm you. Right. But it's like somebody hates what somebody is saying here. It's like you like, we need to catch these predators, or this man has been doing this for decades and molesting children. Somebody's like, don't talk about that person. It's like, what? It's something like this. Okay. Straight up, that's what I'm picking up on. All right. So somebody is calling on the Lord. Okay. And then we have something, this here could be a place, or we got Delaware could be a place. Okay. Where these people are feeling like this right now. All right. Yeah, we got the equinox. So these are people that deal more with, they're trying to go back to like pagan things when the sundial hits the ground, or like they're trying to use something like this. Okay. They're trying to do something probably, yeah, more pagan. All right. Because I know ain't nobody listening to the things that I'm saying and doing them that are legitimate. They're just trying to find a way to incorporate something. Oh, the husband. Oh, well, let's get this person or something. You're not really deliberating. Nobody's deliberating anything. Okay. Nobody's really deliberating anything, is what I'm hearing. So yesterday something could have happened, and because I was thinking about that energy, like, okay, well then if those are monsters, those are supposed to be my monsters, right? So when I was saying if those are monsters, those supposed to be my monsters, right? This means that these people have been misusing the people in the royal court, or the people in any kind of community or state or a state or something like this, the wrong way. The family has had consumed a nation and was running it the way that they wanted to, with the king being separated, or the king not knowing that they were the king, or the empress not knowing she was the empress. And so these people running those same monsters, or those same people, they were called monsters because they'll do anything to protect their nation or protect their people or protect their queen, right? Somebody could look at that as monstrous if somebody just if somebody run up on a person and somebody say that person ain't that important, the community saying that, but then somebody do think that person is so important that they want to shoot them or shoot somebody like the president. If somebody just run up with the president with a bat in their hand, this motherfucker might get their brains blown out. You see? So people normally know how to conduct themselves a little bit with, you might have a psycho run up on somebody and they might can calm the person down and get them away. But if it's too, that's what they dare to aim to shoot if somebody does something to the president. So these people could have been, if these were, even if we have bots and stuff and we have to admit this, these could have been people that were trained to do whatever they're doing, but the wrong people have been running them and using them for the wrong reasons, okay? And trying to get somebody caught up in something. All right. So if they were with it's like the dragons with their real mother. All right. Or something like this, but somebody's been run by something else. And it's almost like they wanted to go ahead. This company could have been in your name or my name or this person's name. And then they just threw this person under the bus. Okay. They threw somebody under the bus or something like this. But the real thing is this Empress right here hasn't even begun yet. Okay. It's like my reign has it's just beginning. It's getting under the weight. So that's still, what does that mean? Finding out what belongs to what, who took what, how to put things back in order or something like this, or what can we salvage from whatever these people created over the past 28 years and was running it how they wanted to, or over the past 40 something years, they was running it how they want to. What can we really still retreat? Because some of the stuff that they were doing was illegitimate. Some of this stuff was illegal. Some of this stuff was explicit. Some of this stuff was something, we don't know what they were doing. We don't know what they were doing. All right. So it's almost like let it burn. Remember, we kept getting let it burn, let it go, salvage it. It's a really heavy thing because to claim it in any way is somebody trying to say that you are guilty of something, but it's actually these family members, community members, stately people or something that were running it. The child never knew that they were the king, but that don't mean it is my things. Then if I still let you keep these things, you're going to still do wicked things with these things. So the things have to get confiscated or something has to happen. You can't just keep it in the hands of these people. Okay? It's something weird like this. All right? So if I found out that somebody had some of my people and turned them into like gangbangers or something like this, and they're really supposed to be stately men, or they're really supposed to be, some kind of prime ministers of the crown or something, when I get them and I'm doing things and it's being done in a righteous manner, they're going to do right. But if they had a wicked queen that made them do wicked things, or a wicked mother that was running the kingdom in your name or in your steed, then they were doing wicked things. But somebody created these weapons or created either weaponized people or situations or something like this, okay, for a reason. Somebody just was using it wrong. Like sex is a thing between a couple or something. Somebody could have been using something wrong. They were pimping out their wife instead of protecting her, something like this, okay? We got the increscent moon. So somebody, I'm getting something. If it ain't one thing, it's another. The camera keep going from YouTube to another app right in the middle of, that's weird. All right. So somebody could be trying to, I don't know, fix something, chisel something out, try to carve something out here. All right. We need 3. All right. So the lying lips. So this could be also, I don't know, this could be a clone of somebody's. I don't know. Cause see how he's chiseling out something on this forum? And then the treacherous tongue with the sharp arrows of a warrior. Okay. this. Okay, this could be the Oracle of Delphi. We got wishes fulfilled, so something is going to probably turn out. And then we have a winged messenger is in reverse. So somebody could have been flying in or coming in or something, or maybe they didn't. Or this could be like airmail, something was supposed to come like quickly to your house or something like this. Somebody didn't complete the mission here, right? They didn't have a meeting with you or they didn't come to common grounds with you about something. And so somebody's harvest is going to be abundant or somebody's wishes were fulfilled. Or this is like somebody putting a wedding or something in the newspaper. Because I had put up, oh, get the annulment the other day. Because I felt like somebody was trying to sneak and get married or force somebody into a marriage. And so I was speaking this and I think I even put it online, right? But somebody could have took this post down. Because that could have been why I kept on hearing post down. All right. Somebody trying to force somebody into a marriage or something like that. All right. But this is not a meeting or these people never even met or somebody trying to do something like that. Okay. And then yeah, we got commitment in the reverse and we got a community in reverse. So somebody could be doing something here, forcing someone to go down to the courthouse and get married. Something like this here. We got two worlds in reverse and we got spring and autumn. I keep hearing when autumn comes, but this is not happening. It's not. Somebody could be realizing that they lost the actual treasure. So they trying to make it seem like somebody is not. They're going to try to make it seem even more like you're not the one or something. I'm telling you, somebody went and dashed to pieces all this stuff to keep you trapped. They would rather sit in despair with you your whole life and pretend and keep this pretend shit and be linked to somebody else and have some time with them just to ruin your stance as or my stance as the Christ or the rising star or whatever this is. Somebody is super weird to sabotage everything. Somebody went out and pretend like they was going to stand up in power. They sabotaged everything so that you could not do something here. Somebody is trying to keep somebody stuck by sabotaging or being connected to a LinkedIn. I'm getting LinkedIn. Like somebody's linked into something that they're not supposed to be. And when something good comes, this person just do something. So it doesn't matter. People's like, get away from these people. It don't matter. The shit that people is doing to you, nobody is right next to you saying, here you go, you little stupid bitch. I'm about to fill out these forms and I'm about to send you to Africa. No, everybody's doing everything very stealth. Who you think you are? Somebody saying that you got $1 million from your uncle. I know what to do with that. I know what to do with that. Who do you think you are? You get an invite to the White House? Who do you think you are? Look, cause what's calling them two? Who was it? Some group with them Jerry curls got their ass up in that White House back in the 90s or whatever this was. It's the same thing back in the day with the chieftain. I did something on I don't know if it was Joseph or something, but went to the White House or something. But it's almost like when I was reading it, they was being held there to make a decision or something like this. It wasn't like no, somebody felt like they got duped at a gathering when they went to the White House or something back in the day. So do you get what I'm saying? It's something like this. This shit just keeps going on and on and on and on. Okay. So some commitment is in the reverse here, and some community is in reverse because you didn't get the message. Also, there's a party. I kept hearing the party, or the party is the highlight, or the something of the party. So I don't know. Maybe somebody had a party or a birthday party, or somebody could be trying to get married on a birthday or something. But this is a commitment. Like I just keep thinking somebody is they falsely saying somebody is dead and they like, oh yeah, we got married on my like somebody is mentally unstable. Somebody is mentally unstable. Oh no, what are you doing? I know you're drinking out your soda. What are you doing? Um, yeah, so a community of people could be in the reverse here. Okay, a commitment is in the reverse. So somebody could be saying something about a commitment being in the reverse, or somebody saying that they divorced or you're not together with this person no more. Somebody trying to get your attention. Like, I don't know, this could be like a real hostage situation, girl. This is trippy. Somebody could even be in some type of, I don't know, jail or something. They're not letting this person bathe. Somebody is being treated like ill-willed and in a in a place. You know what? I have to see about this real quick, even though I don't even want to. But let's see. Hold on. I wasn't supposed to do it this way, y'all. I wasn't. It's like Illinois is trying to hide something. I mean, whatever this is, they are. It's something like this. Some type of behavior. Because if this case gets out, Illinois, about what they were doing to me or this person or whoever these people are, I'm telling you, it's not going to be able to. That's why they try to use. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is in the upright. Okay. There could be a fake King of Cups or somebody that was trying to act like they was Jesus and now they finding out, because God could make these people have a strong delusion knowing that that's not the case. And then these people sit there and send you out there with this crafty counsel. And then now somebody ain't going to be able to recover. And now they loving somebody, or they in love, or they didn't believe you. You know what I'm saying? When you said about these people. Okay. Yeah. I just seen the 9 of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, it's almost like somebody is not going to be able to recover from something. There could have been definitely a celebration here. Let's see. No, we don't need these right now. Hold on 1 second. I need the Kipperish deck. See. What's going on? Boy. I can't find it. That's crazy. Hold on. It could be Miss Purse. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, let's see. A flying monkey in reverse. Maybe somebody was saying that this person was a flying monkey, but they weren't. I mean, I can even see people gathering around somebody saying, you still love that girl. You've been working with that person. You was telling this person this or that or whatever. We also got the single sexy, successful person. Maybe somebody tried to give this estate over. Like this could be a clone of yours or somebody that was playing your part. Girl, this is about to piss me off. Somebody don't want me to do in this video.